What's up, everyone? Jeremy here, MTG headquarters. Working on a new series. So I'm starting to do Firsties Fridays, which deal with draft, and then Sealed Saturdays, which will deal with sealed, whatever the current sealed format is. So if you came across one of these in terms of random search, make sure you subscribe, and then you just check out this playlist. So we'll just go through the potential bombs or rares in each pack, and then we'll color sort. Brindlebores, Quake Sickness, Encroaching Waste, Molten Birth, Enlarge, Domestication. Both Enlarge and Domestication are bombs. Check that. Enlarge is a bomb. Domestication is just the rare. I put it aside. I'm warming up to blue now, ladies and germs. Quarter Shield, Millstone, which can be very powerful in Sealed. And a Haunted Plate Mail, Mid-Toberfest. Unlike Draft, individual packs really don't matter, and oftentimes the decks with the most synergy and we got a Doomblade, a Ratchet Bomb, with the most synergy and the best, support in color in terms of your packs, that's the decks that kind of win. It's not really all about rares and all that stuff. Pyromancer is pretty good. Burning Earth, meh. How you guys liking the Firsties Fridays? Should I keep that going? I'm going to try it out for a month or something. I've seen a couple of Molten Births, I think. Imposing Sovereign is pretty good. And we will. Is that a Garruk emblem? It is. Hey. Now give me Garruk. Chandra's Phoenix. Barrage of Extendables. Steelform Sliver. Okay, so I'm trying to keep these a little bit shorter, right? Because, shoot, they're so long as they stand. So with M14, in terms of limited, you can have very good Intimidate type deck. I forgot which color I was pulling out there. Very good Intimidate. There's Slivers. There's kind of like blue. There's mono white. These are all things here in M14. Chandra's Phoenix is really good. It's not like, it's not a bomb, but I do already see a lot of good red cards. Usually when I'm looking at red, I think, well, can I be mono red? And it just seems like mono red is not good enough. It needs something else. But I'll pause the video while I do this. Well, we're gonna go through this the only way I know how. I want it to be helpful, somewhat perennial, but for red, the Firecat and Molten Birth is very good. Academy Raider can be good. Thunderstrike's a decent combat trick. Lava Axe can work. Active Treason's good. Burning Earth doesn't really matter in limited. I do like the idea of Young Pyromancer. So red playables: Phoenix, Barrage of Expendables, Academy Raider, Molten Birth, Young Pyromancer, Active Treason, all the way down through there. Wild Guess can be a card, I guess, if you're working with Young Pyromancer, but maybe Thunderous Strike. Okay. Then for white, we've got Pacifism, which is definitely good. Solemn Offering can be. Brave the Elements. Aromancer can be good. Capuchin Knight is very good. And two of them is even better, but the problem with those is you got to pump them. Sentinel Sliver, Steelform Sliver, Imposing Sovereign, which is great in aggro, and a Sentinel Sliver. I think blue is just really weak. There just wasn't enough in blue. For green, Predatory Sliver, Brindlebores Enlarge, another Sliver, another Brindlebore, Root Walla. These are just, and the Mana West Sliver, Voracious Worm, Spore Mound, Giant Spider. This deck is definitely red-green. As it stands. The only thing left is black, which has Quake Sickness. Child of Knights are good. Doomblade's really good. Liturgy of Blood's okay. Corpse Hauler. So I guess I've got pretty good black cards. I mean, Quake Sickness is okay. But I think with this pool, red-green's going to be our... Unless you want to go 3 colors, but I don't think that's a good idea. I've done it before with the, what is it, the Dark Steel Ignite, or whatever that card is. Oh, I'll leave Millstone and Ratchet Bomb and Haunted Plate Mail as possible build cards. I've used them all. They're alright. I mean, they're all very good and limited. But for green, I think the Sliver makes it, the Deadly Recluse makes it, Rootwalla, all these cards are making it. Enlarge, Predatory Swivel, Brindlebore, Verdant Haven, Lay of the Land we don't need, Voracious Worm, Spore Mound, Giant Spider, all good, Trollhide, Briarback Alpha. I mean, this is actually pretty prime for very close to just a mono green. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think from red, we take the Chandra's Phoenix. Barrage of Expendables, I think, works great. Especially with the Young Pyromancer kind of thing. Then I run Molten Birth, Young Pyromancer, Active Treason, which can work as removal. Lava Axe, these are all good. Molten Birth again. We had 17, and we need 6 red. I guess, I mean, this isn't the... I mean, you definitely play the Young Pyromancers and the Molten Births. You definitely play that. You've got the green creatures to get over stuff. I think Lava Axe is a good finisher. I almost always play it. Barrage of Expendables and Chandra's Phoenix. And that would be your 23. Although, maybe I'd work in Active Treason and drop... you know what? I'll probably drop the Verdant Haven for the Active Treason. It's actually a pretty sick deck. You could definitely win a sealed event with this deck. I mean, you could possibly put in the Millstone and the Ratchet Bomb. When I play slow decks, it's really good. The problem with this deck is we're not going to want to use 2 mana each turn to mill them out. We're going to hope to just continually cast creatures. So you have a Chandra's Phoenix, a Barrage of Expendables, Lava Axe, Active Treason, Molten Birth, Young Pyromancer, another Molten Birth. For green, we've got the Giant Growth, Hollow of the Night Pact. That can be a win condition. Briarback Alpha is just great. Super powerful card. I like Trollhide with the 2/2 and Regenerate. In late game, you could have an army of 1/1 tokens that are completely useless. So it's difficult. If you go up against green, Giant Spider is just a great creature overall. Spore Mound, Voracious Worm. The Voracious Worm Brindlebore combo is a thing. Gain 4 life, cast this. It comes in as a 6/6 for 2. Predatory Sliver, still a good bear. Large can be a win condition. We've got 2 Predatory Slivers. And the Mana West Sliver, which is just great. I mean, you just be able to bring creatures all day. Deadly Recluse is really just kind of removal. Boy, you could have played green-white Slivers, too. That would have been a thing. But this is where I would go with this sealed deck pool. I would expect to win at least 2 of 3 matches, assuming I didn't get mana screwed. But it's definitely a kind of deck that you could win with. So my biggest advice for M14 is consistency. So mana costs, your way you calculate your mana pool, all that stuff, super duper important. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't, let me know. And I'll give the old Sealed Saturdays the heave-ho. But I thought I'd try something new and hope this helped. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Check out some of our most popular playlists. Everything from MTG vlogs, gameplay video, new product breaks, and some insane vintage openings. And if you haven't yet, here's your opportunity to crush that subscribe button to join the fastest growing Magic the Gathering channel on YouTube. Thanks again, and we'll see you real soon.